Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder impacting communication, socialization, and behavior and is typically diagnosed during childhood. Oftentimes, signs are displayed at a very early age. That was the case for Thomas Harris's twin boys, Logan and Cameron.
Logan and Cameron, they had a speech delay, is what we thought, because not a lot of indicators showing otherwise. We got them diagnosed a little bit before they were 3, and then we just kind of started putting the pieces together.
After their diagnosis, Logan and Cameron were enrolled at the Lerner School for Autism through the Cleveland Clinic. Michelle Schmidt is the coordinator of educational services there and says early intervention is key.
Early intervention is so important because the brain is still developing when our kiddos are little, and that's when we have the ability to have so much impact. So we can start teaching some of these skills at the earliest age and really building up kids' understanding, and so they're not frustrated by that lack of communication, and that's when we see the most progress.
According to the CDC, autism affects about 1 in every 44 8-year-old children, and it's 4 times more common in boys.
Logan and Cameron started with us about 2 years ago, and we are primarily focusing on, really increasing their engagement with their environment, their ability to play with toys and interact with classroom materials.
At Lerner, Logan and Cameron use a tablet programmed by their speech therapist. It's individualized to their specific interests, and they're able to select a button with a voice output of what they need or want.
At Lerner, they teach them everything that you typically teach a kid just by verbal communication. All the technical little things, everything from practice, repetitive actions of, taking off your shirt, putting it back on, practice brushing your teeth, any little thing you can think of.
Signs of autism in toddlers and young children can include extreme reactions to small changes in routines, obsessive or unusual interests, sensory aversions like dislikes of loud noises or how certain clothing feels, or very picky eating, sensory seeking behaviors like peering from the corner of their eyes, sniffing, or licking objects. While there's currently no cure for autism, early intervention is important in making sure children with a diagnosis can live as normally as possible.
It's a sense of relief. It's a very, very good school, and I thank God that they've been going there and getting the care that they deserve through a highly dedicated staff.
For Fox 8, I'm Dr. Mark.
Dr. Mark is sponsored by the Cleveland Clinic.